again, like we did last video. So, as you can guys see, it's daylight. It's pretty warm. It's about 75 Fahrenheit or 23 Celsius. They said it was supposed to be 90 Fahrenheit or 30 Celsius, but for some reason they got it wrong, or maybe it just still hasn't reached that temperature. But it's 2 p.m. now. I spoke to you guys at 3 a.m. last night. Well, I can't believe I did it. I stayed home alone for literally almost 24 hours. Well, it's gonna be 24 hours in 2 hours. So it's been 22 hours and I've done it. Now, some of you might say, oh, this guy's a pussy. How can't he stay home alone? What a pussy. 25 years old, what a pussy. Well, one reason is I was able to stay home alone when I was 16. I remember when I was 16, Mum had a lovely trip to Gold Coast, which is similar to Miami and Las Vegas combined. More so Miami. In Australia, it's maybe the Australia's version of Miami. Temperature wise, the city, how it looks like, very similar climate and similar city to Miami. While my hometown, Melbourne, is more like, you could say, a mixture of Houston or Boston. Houston and Boston, really. Climate wise, Houston and Boston, and how the city looks in general. I think Houston does look a lot like Melbourne, but I think Boston looks the most like Melbourne, based on photos I've seen. So yeah, if you ever want to visit Melbourne, just go to Boston and you're basically in Melbourne, except the accents. I don't know how to do a Boston accent. This is just a normal American accent. Hey, get me a pizza, you chump. Get me a pizza, you chump. I don't know if that's more of a New York accent. But, get me a pizza, you chump, or you dead meat. And that's more New York Italian accent. I'm not good at accents, but point proven. I used to be able to say but in this new house, obviously, there's, as I mentioned, bats. Like last night, I saw some fruit that was dropped, or this morning when I went to check. So I think the bats are here already, or it's that time of the year. And basically, yeah, I did it. So only a few more hours and I won't be on my own, and my sleeping is so messed up. My muscles are so stiff from walking around the house, doing stuff around the house, I guess mild exercise by moving around a lot. Like I've got so much muscle stiffness in my back, in my neck, and most in my thighs. The stiffness is just so annoying. I think it's from anxiety. It's so stiff, and I'm also functioning on not much sleep. I did have a nap from 6 till 9. That's 3 hours, and then 11 till 2. That's another 3 hours. So you could say that's an intermittent period of 6 hours of sleep. Intermittent. But I guess my body probably took it more as 3 or 4 hours. And then I had another sleep from 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. So that's sort of, if you add it all up, that's probably, the body will probably total it all together and register it as somewhere between 5 and 6 hours. Certainly I feel a bit tired, but not ruined or anything, just my circadian is a little bit messed up. But yeah, I done it. Just I was so anxious, my heart was racing. When I made that video at 3:15 a.m., you don't understand. I I tried to look calm on camera, but I was sitting bricks. That's how anxious I was. I was just looking at the clock thinking, fuck, someone's gonna break in. But now I'm not scared at all. Like, who's gonna break in? No one's gonna come and break in right now. It's 2:15 in the afternoon. No one's coming. No one's coming until I'm coming. It's just a dirty joke. No one's coming till I'm coming. But yeah, can't get too cocky yet because it's still a few hours. But I guess you could say just missing this success, not fucking sex, successful, ugh, successful, and yeah, I guess you gotta just do it, man. You gotta just fucking do it, you know. You gotta just like, you know, you gotta be brave. You gotta be strong, and you just gotta do it, man. Hey, Stan Morris, come here and have a smoke of my joint, hey. Stan Morris, hey. Stan Doors. Or should I call you Stan Doors? Loser. Okay, that's a bit cringe, but yeah, I did it. Now my only worry is the bats, bats that's filling my mind for some reason, but yeah, consider this a part 2, and I done it. Good job to me. Good